You are a lifesaver, Vanessa. I really need some aspirin. Oh. My head won't stop pounding.
Maybe just overworking that hit a little, dear. Come on.
You're looking much better.
Oh, well, I clean up good. I always have. It's just inside I'm a mess.
Tragic accident.
If you can call it that. I mean, an accident. I know that Liza feels guilt-ridden about causing my fall. And even if it wasn't intentional, I'd hate to live with that.
Yeah, Haley told me about the phone call you guys had before you fell.
Yeah. I was so hopeful, Mateo, for all of us.
I heard. Haley said you were pretty sure that you were going to let us adopt the baby.
Oh, Mateo. I'm sorry that I couldn't have given you that.
Yeah. Just one little thing that's been on my mind since the whole thing happened. The accident, since the accident happened.
What's that?
You pulled a 180 on us, Arlene. I mean, you were gonna give us the baby to adopt. I just didn't understand.
Well, it was a tough decision. I thought long and hard about it. Mateo, who knows why we do the things that we do? I made that decision, and I don't know, my hormones were all over the place at the time. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I still think that I'm gonna have the baby, and I know it's not true.
So maybe that's it then.
What's it?
Just wondering a few things, you know, like why you still live at Adam's house. So many unhappy memories there for you. You know, Adam and Liza, they're trying to work out their problems, and you must feel like such a third wheel, huh? I mean, if I were you, I'd want to put all that behind me.
Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to ruin everything?
Ruin what, Arlene?
I was finally getting close to Haley for the first time, maybe even. And when I lost that baby, not only did I lose a life, but I lost my chance with Haley, too. And then you come in here. You come in here and you try to sandbag me. Trying to get something out of me, and for what? For spite? What do you want, Mateo?
What's your plan?
You're not a nice person, are you? I lost a child.
Stop it. You're using that whole thing to get Haley. I know you. You know she has a big heart. You know she was crushed by what happened to your pregnancy.
You can't stand it, can you? You can't stand it because you can't have my child all to yourself. What's that about, Mateo, huh? Got a little insecurity problem?
Little mother-in-law problem.
Yeah, I got that. Look, I worked my butt off to get my daughter's respect back.
Respect back? You think she respects you because you got pregnant?
Stop trying to ruin everything that I've worked for.
First of all, shut your mouth. All right. You've been a horrible mother since the day she was born. All right? And she's vulnerable. She's looking for someone to fill that void that you created. And I'm not going to let you slither back into our lives and get what you want from her father and use Haley to do it.
It's not true.
Listen. The cat's out of the bag. All right? I want you out of here. Leave town. Lose our number. Don't you ever call her. Lose contact. Am I clear?
Vanessa, would you take me home to Adam's?
Oh, Oh, of course, dear. You do look a little pale.
Yeah, well, I'm a little overwhelmed. Teo's so angry he can't get past his suspicions of me. I hope, sweetie, that you don't feel the same way. I'm sorry, I don't hold it against him.
Look, this has been a terrible time for all of you, but I really think that any confrontation, Arlene just isn't up to now after her loss. So, come on, dear, let me get you home.
When'd you guys get so close, by the way? Kind of recent, huh? Makes me wonder what brought it on.
Well, come along, Arlene. I'm going to take you home. You don't need this kind of provocation in your sticks. Let's go.
I won't let her hurt you. Okay? I won't.
You're so beautiful. You're gonna grow up to be just as, Gonna grow up to be just as beautiful as your mother. You'll be breaking hearts in a few years. You've already got mine. You cut your teeth on it. Here we go. Looky. Oh, looky. What's this? Oh, looky. Looky. There's Mommy. Yeah. There's your Mommy. You better hurry if we're going to be... Did you know we're going to be married by Thanksgiving?
Now, do not fill her head full of fairy tales.
No, it's true. Where you going, Annie? Okay. It's true. You better start shopping for your trousseau if we're to be married by Thanksgiving.
I am not going to discuss the wedding while your house is not in order.
Come here. Come here. Come here. My home is with you and Colby. It's a house that love built. And no one has the power to bring it down.
What you doing? You just want to walk everywhere. Look at you. Look at you. I know Daddy has juice.
I didn't expect to come home to a full house.
Oh, we did try lunching at the Valley Inn.
Yeah, I thought I should join the real world sometime.
Fritchie just wasn't quite up to the outing, though.
Well, it was so unreal. Everyone was going on about their own lives again. Chatting and laughing and ordering shrimp cocktail. It seems so disrespectful in light of the child that I lost.
Well, I think the pain is still too fresh, dear.
Adam, I'd like to have a word with you in private.
Anything you want to say to me, you can say in front of Liza.
Adam, I mean, Arlene's just lost her baby. I mean, and the woman responsible for it is right here playing with her child. I mean, isn't that like rubbing salt into the wound?
You know, I was leaving. I really was leaving. And I just came to get Colby.
No, stay right there. Don't move. Don't take one more step. This farce is over.
Adam, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Well, let me spell it out for you. Nobody, except you and the wicked witch Cortland over here, thinks that Liza deliberately pulled you down those steps and made you lose your baby.
Our baby. And Adam, you weren't here. Only Liza, Haley, and I really know what happened. You weren't an eyewitness.
No, maybe not. But these walls have eyes, you know.
Oh, well, if you're referring to that fishwife, Winifred.
No, I'm referring to the 24-hour surveillance cameras I have installed in every room in this house.
Of all the... I mean, that's a total invasion of Arlene's privacy, you know.
Arlene knows all about the cameras. In fact, she rather enjoys them.
Oh, that's a lie.
Arlene, I have a tape in my possession of you up in the master bedroom. You were snockered, of course, parading around naked. I believe the expression is making love to the camera.
Oh, Adam, please, not in front of the baby.
Yeah, sorry. The fact remains that Liza and I have reviewed the tape. And your conspiracy story just doesn't hold water.
Oh, I can't even believe this.
I can arrange for a private screening if you'd like. Fortunately, Liza didn't let me dispose of that tape. It clearly shows Liza trying to pry your sticky fingers off a bottle of vodka in a hope of preventing any damage to your unborn child, which makes her a better mother than you could ever hope to be. At no time did she attempt to drag you down those stairs.
Well, I know that lighting and camera angles can be quite deceptive.
Yes, they're quite revealing. In light of Arlene's history of alcoholism, I would say that anybody that reviewed that tape would conclude that your miscarriage was nothing but an unfortunate accident. So, Arlene, now that you're back on your feet, we can proceed with the divorce as planned. I think the final settlement offer was $700,000. So we can meet here tomorrow to sign the papers, and at which time you'll receive your more than generous severance package. Am I clear? Good. Now, Liza, why don't you and I take Kobe up for her nap?
A tape. This is a disaster. What are you doing?
What you should have done before we charted this course, my dear. Making sure we're not under surveillance.
The mess with that tape has screwed my last chance with Adam.
I'm afraid it's done a little bit more than that, dear. It apparently not only figuratively, but literally has screwed you.
Everything is falling apart.
Well, I think it's worse than you know, dear.
Adam is dumping me. It can't get any worse than that.
Well, think again. Think again when you were plotting to incriminate Liza in this.
Hey, you were in on this too, you know that?
All right, whatever. But when we were in the parlor making arrangements for Haley to be the witness to your tragic accident.
Yeah, so?
Dear Lord. Arlene, has the booze destroyed every single brain cell you have? Adam just said it. There are surveillance cameras all over in every room. Now, if he saw you on the tape falling down the stairs...
Right. Then it caught us plotting that whole charade.
Well, bingo. And if Adam saw that part... Well, obviously, he didn't see the part about us plotting, but... So he doesn't know. He would know otherwise that you miscarried before Liza even came onto the scene. But if he shows that entire tape to the judge, I'm afraid your divorce settlement will be one swift kick to the derriere.
You'll end up with nothing.
And I'm going to have one hell of a time explaining it to Palmer. Damn it! Arlene, we were just getting on an even footing. Why did you have to come along and ruin it?
Oh, and I did not see you complaining when you were blackmailing me. You know, that's on the tape, too. I can have you arrested for extortion.
I don't think you would dare.
Wouldn't I?
No, because I am the only friend you seem to have in this world. Besides, you need me to get you out of this mess.
Yeah, what I need is a drink.
No, you don't. Not one drop until we find that tape and destroy it. Now, where do we look first?
Adam's study.
Well, fine, let's go before he gets back.
Well, Vanessa must have drove her home. Her car's out front.
At least Arlene's not drinking and driving.
Still early.
Mateo, I really don't feel right about checking up on her like this.
I just think the whole miscarriage thing is phony, though, don't you?
She miscarried, Mateo. It's a medical fact.
But when did she miscarry?
When I was here, when I watched her fall down the stairs,
right.
it was heart-wrenching.
Right, and she's
It was
been
awful.
using it for everything it's worth, to glom onto you, to get you back in her life again. But not this time. I've taken a vow to get her out of your life, all right?
All right, Mateo, but I really think you're, like, edging over the line here a little bit.
Okay, let's find out what she's up to first, all right? Then you can accuse me of edging over the line. Just, I promise, just give me the benefit of the doubt. Huh, please?
downstairs in her room.
I checked the liquor cabinet.
I love it when life works out like this. Can you imagine Adam leaving this on his desk? I mean, anyone could have popped into the VCR.
Yeah, to finders keepers.
Vanessa, I owe you big time.
True, dear. We'll finalize those arrangements later after we destroy this incriminating evidence, please.
Mom!
Hi.
Vanessa!
Well, Haley, I didn't hear you come in.
Where are you off to?
Well, Vanessa was gonna take me to the hospital.
Are you not feeling well?
I'm afraid she's still, suffering from some of the miscarriage symptoms, the weakness, the cramping.
Well, I'm here, Mom. I'll take you.
Oh, no, sweetie, I wouldn't want to inconvenience you.
You gonna stop at the video store on the way? Is that just a rental, right? You got...
No, well, I made a copy of one of my favorite movies.
Oh, clean and sober?
Actually, Mateo, it's the story of Bill W. I was going to give it to a friend at AA.
Well, why don't I take it for you?
No,
Because, since you're... Adam Chandler, security camera number 3. Parlor, October 9th, 2000.
it's an old tape. I taped it over.
Reuse, recycle, ecologically friendly.
Arlene was always good at recycling her empties. I always wanted to see this movie. You know who Bill W. is, Mateo?
Nope.
He's the founder of AA. He's the creator of the 12 steps, the savior of our sobriety, right, Mom?
Haley, don't.
Whoa, stop, Mateo. It's Vanessa and Arlene.
What's going on?
Well, that's it. Press play.
What kind of accident?
I don't know. But something that would incriminate Liza and at the same time make her feel horribly guilty.
So I'd have to do it now, wouldn't I?
Absolutely. So think fast. I mean, you won't get another chance.
I know what I can do. I can stage a fall and make it look like Liza pushed me and made me miscarry.
Perfect.
Well, the truth's on the tape. What do you have to say, Arlene?
Arlene, come back here! The police will pick him up.
Oh, don't. Adam.
What do you mean, don't? You're not going to let her get away with this?
No, I want her strung up by her thumbs.
Good, let me call Derek.
No, what are you going to say? That your wife lied about her miscarriage and then she took off through your garden with her best friend?
Arlene belongs behind bars.
Liza's right. I mean, what are you going to charge her with?
A fraud, for starters. How about that we have a tape? That's proof. Hey, Haley, you can be a witness. Can't you?
She's done it again. I can't believe my mother's done it again.
What kind of accident?
I don't know. But
I'm watching it, I'm hearing it, and I still can't believe it.
feel horribly guilty.
Let's turn it off, huh?
I just want to know why. I mean, how could she do something like this?
Ma'am, Mrs. Cortland just drove through the rose bushes. I mean, these are Mr. Chandler's favorite.
Don't worry about it, Winifred.
I'll just throw them away.
Well, Arlene has just been checkmated.
You called Derek.
No, Barry. He's redrawing the divorce papers. She just schemed herself out of $700,000.
Well, I can't wait to see you get her to sign them.
I'll track her to hell if I have to.
My mother destroys every life she touches. How could I be so stupid? She got me here under the guise of letting us adopt the baby when she knew. She knew that she had already miscarried. And, you know, she didn't stop there. She went on about, you know, new beginnings and getting sober. And how could I be so gullible?
I don't want to see you get down on yourself because you wanted to think the best about your mother. You were great.
I'm worried about Haley.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't you take her out of here? So she'll forget about all this.
Yeah. Haley, when do we get out of here?
Bye.
Let me know if you hear from Arlene.
We will.
Well, it's over. It's been hell, but it's finally over. Finally, we can let our future begin.
Are you insane?
Am I crazy? Don't think so. The crazy just walked out that door. Winifred!
Yes, Mr. Chandler.
I want you to get the master bedroom and the nursery ready. Liza and Colby are moving back in tonight.
Oh, that is just the best news. I'm so happy that I will go do that.
Winifred, I'm not moving back in.
Tomorrow, then.
I'm not moving back.
Winifred, Mrs. Chandler is...
Colby.
Will be returning. We'll be returning.
Mr. Chandler is obviously very confused.
Liza, we talked about you moving back in before we found out Arlene was pregnant. Now she's not pregnant. What's the problem?
I'm not going to be bullied. I'm not going to be told to do what it is that you want me to do.
Winifred, that's all. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to expand on this premise?
Adam, Arlene may be gone, but the damage is done. We can't turn back time and make believe that none of this ever happened.
Oh, nice.
And like I said to you before, we need to take it slowly.
Liza?
You have to get divorce papers signed, and then we will see.
Is this some sort of game?
No, it is definitely not a game. It is the only way we have a chance.
Liza, we can start our future right now. Come on, come back and I'll prove it to you.
Your persistence is one of your charms. Why don't you call me when you're not a married man?
Oh.
Liza! Hello. You coming? Going?
I don't know anymore. I'm going. What are you doing?
Business.
Oh, what else?
You realize if this IPO goes as planned, you will have a lot more money than you have now. And so will I.
Money isn't everything.
It is to me.
Ryan, don't. Never mind. I'll see you later.
What do you want?
I'm here to make a deal with you, Adam.
Imagine me buying anything you're selling.
I'm not selling.
Then why the heavy pitch?
I need you.
Well, what for, I wonder? You don't even like me.
Well, that doesn't mean that I don't admire you, Adam. You started with nothing, and now Wall Street watches every single move that you make.
I should be flattered that you want to be Adam Chandler when you grow up. You're nothing but an upstart with a business card and a terrible haircut.
I built IncredibleDreams.com from the bones up.
Yeah, with Chandler Enterprises funds.
And all of my sweat.
Yeah, which reminds me, aren't there charges of embezzlement against you?
Charges were dropped. How about you, Adam? Any charges against you for destroying the Coldmar Tower?
What do you want?
More than I've got. I hired a PR firm to handle the basic stuff, but that's not quite enough to hook the real, sophisticated investors.
Oh, so that's where I come in.
Yes. .com IPOs aren't what they used to be, Adam. I need a power investor with a lot of clout.
The fine art of influence peddling. You're a quick study.
I'm very determined.
Yes. So you want me to endorse your company and put in a good word with the right people?
Yes, that's the idea.
Not interested. Don't need the money and don't have the time.
What if my company can make your most incredible dream come true?
You're offering me a dream? I can buy any dream I want.
If money could buy dreams, Adam, then tell me, please, why are you so miserable?
You want to give me a dream? Tell you what. Turn back the clock. Back to the time when Liza and I were happy together. Make my ex-wife see that we have a future.
I couldn't do it for myself, but I would be very happy to do it for you.
Oh, Ryan, go away.
If I can turn back the clock and I can make your dream happen, do we have a deal?
See what you can do. Then I'll let you know.
Okay, what's so urgent? Oh, I guess it really wasn't so urgent.
Yeah. Well, you know, Rosette was just leaving, and then I'm all yours. All right, I will, as soon as I'm free.
Can we get along with this, please? I mean, it's been a long day. I'm tired. I want to go home. And, you know, in my opinion, Colby kisses better than you do.
You think so?
What are you doing?
Now, just relax.
No.
Just relax, close your eyes, and go with me, Liza. I need you to tell me something. When you go to sleep at night, what do you dream of?
What are you doing? Is this some sort of new business venture? Ballroom dancing with IncredibleDreams.com's lounge lizard?
I'm just doing research for the company, Liza. I need to find a way to have women reveal what they secretly dream about. So if you could have one dream fulfilled, Liza, just one, what would it be?
No, I'm not going to tell you.
Why not? Why would you tell me? What are you afraid of?
I would, want to be on a yacht with Adam. Well, we did that once, and it was the most romantic time, and we drifted, and it was just like time. Why am I telling you this? If you want to know what women think, why don't you just get a focus group like everybody else?
Hold on, Liza. You're angry. Why?
Because there's no reason that you need to know my fantasies like you could possibly... Unless you're lying and you're working for Adam.
Liza, come on, please. Don't be so paranoid.
No. He would do it. He's in love with me. He wants me back. And you're just the kind of trick he would use. He's using you.
No one is using me, Liza. I am my own man. I'm working on my own here.
You know, you sound like someone I used to know. Ryan Lavery. The guy who came to Pine Valley, and he was this con man, and he worked alone.
I've changed.
I know you have. And the same thing that changed you changed me. Love. You still love her, don't you? Everything that you do, this is all about Gillian.
I'll tell you what, I don't want to hear from you until you get your story straight. Because it's my money and I want to do it my way. Now, I thought you were in a hurry to get out of here.
I am. But I'm not leaving until you tell me your secret fantasy.
Now, why would you care about my secret fantasy, Liza? You're not the one selling dreams.
Oh, I see. You can dish it out, but you can't take it. You want everybody to think you're this cyber tycoon who has ice water running through his veins.
I don't care what you think, Liza, or what anybody thinks.
I've had my heart broken. I know what it feels like. And I am encouraging you not to shut off your life. Gillian was everything to you.
Liza, please stop. I am so sick of everybody assuming that I am pining over Gillian, the sad, looks, the kind words, the advice for the heartbroken. I'm not attending some never-ending funeral here. I am not in mourning. All right, I'm not. The last thing I need right now is to be in love. It'll just get in the way.
Of what?
Not having to answer to anybody but myself.
That's really what you want right now?
Watch me. I'm gonna live and succeed on my own terms. I'm gonna make it happen.
Can I just say one thing before I leave?
Yes.
I love a man who has avoided pain and heartache and invested in power and success. And it hasn't protected him. And it's given back so very little. Please remember that.
You can go now, Liza.
Okay.
Adam. Ryan Lavery. Yes, she just left. And I think I got what I needed to make that dream of yours come true. Well, it's a pleasure to help out. Yeah, I've always admired you, Adam, and the empire you've built. So maybe, you know, sometime we can get together, have lunch, and you can tell me how it's done.
Any sign of her?
Listen, it's showtime. Get your mom out of your head, okay?
Has that ever helped me when you've said that to me before? No. She is not going to stop coming around until I forgive her, or at least until she thinks I've forgiven her.
Maybe she got the message this time, you know? She knew I was serious about calling the cops. She took off. Maybe it's
I don't think so. She has no place to go and no one to turn to.
All right, you're live in 60 seconds, okay?
Thanks, Eli.
Just do the show, okay? All right, I gotta go to the club. Enchantment photo shoot.
All right. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Mateo, I have some notes in the back
All right,
seat.
Haley, you're live in 5, 4, 3.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wave. I'm Haley Santos. Thanks for joining us. Can you believe it? Thanksgiving is almost here. That's right, Turkey Day. Where did the millennium go? It seems like it just got here and already it's over. But before we get to Thanksgiving feasts, we're going to check in to Milan via satellite with Francesca Albretti, our fashionista on the scene at the runway, who has given us some pictures of the latest fashion scenes in Milan. Let's see. Our first look, white leather. That's right, folks. This 70s look is making a return engagement, and it's one of my favorites.
There she is. My Haley. She's got everything she
They're
wants.
saying that white
She's rich,
is the new
famous.
black. Just like brown
man
was
who
the new
loves her.
black and gray was the new black, this year white is the
All
new
your
black.
dreams came true, didn't they, sweetie?
Here's another great look from the runways of Milan. The organza trench coat with matching skirts, which I love. In every color, they're fabulous. Hi, welcome back to Wave. We have the results of our web poll, and it turns out that 56% of you chose Thanksgiving as your favorite family holiday.
And what better way to celebrate than with your own family? Hi, I'm Haley's mom. I'm today's surprise guest star. Surprise!
Well, hi, Mom. Oh, it's so great to have you with us. Now, please sit down, and you get to help me welcome Chef Marcel from the famed Pine Valley restaurant, who is here to teach us how to make his famous cornbread stuffing.
Oh, who gives a damn about Chef Marcel? You know, we made a pretty damn fine bread. I remember our Thanksgiving, sweetie. I remember my hubby, Harry Von, not Haley's daddy, and he used to stuff himself and park himself right in front of the tube. And
Okay, that's enough, really.
No, it was so
Okay.
great, and he'd undo his pants.
And we'll be
he'd
right
watch
back.
the football game, and he'd...
We'll be right back.
Oh, no, sweetie, I know it was a horrible way to grow up. It was a stinking...
And as I was saying, Chef Marcel, now
But I
from
fixed
the
it.
famed
I
Maxine's
fixed it,
restaurant in
didn't I?
Paris.
I did. I married
He's
your
going
dad.
to teach us
I'm
how to
Mrs.
make
Adam
his
Chandler.
famous
And
cornbread
we could be a
stuffing.
real family
And
if you would
teach us
just
how to
forgive
stuff
me.
a bird like the
That's what
pros.
half the children in America want one mom and dad under the same roof, and I did that for you. I did. I made that dream come true, didn't I? Hey! Let go! What are you doing?
As I was saying, please Please, let's welcome.
I should be. You are hurting me.
Famous Maxine's parents.
What the hell did you do that for, huh?
You're lucky that's all I did. Now you're staying put till the cops come.
You always have to be the boss, don't you? That's why you hate me. Because you can't control Haley while I'm around. Well, you know what? She's gonna stand by me because she knows I love her. Deep down inside, she knows that. But you don't know that she'll always love you.
Please. You think there's some type of competition thing between me and you? You're sick.
Oh, no, sweetie, there's no competition. A mom's love always wins out in the end.
Just watch. Just watch. You go call those cops. You lock me up, you throw away the key. Haley will stick by me. She always has. No matter how I screw up, no matter how low I sink. No matter how low I sink, she picks me up, she puts me to bed like she always has.
All right. What do you... What's it gonna take to get rid of you? What do I have to do for you to go and never come back? Name it. Just tell me what you want. You're disgusting.
Oh, they didn't do anything for you, huh? Come on, you can tell me. Well, you know, Haley and I are so much alike. I mean, you think that if you like the copy, you'd love the original.
What? You and Haley are nothing alike. Nothing. And that's what's eating you up inside because you've never done anything with your life. She's done everything. That's why you keep on trying to drag her down. You're the same old loser you've always been. You'll never have what she has.
Look, for the record, I am twice the woman that Haley is. And if you're just too much of a wimp to admit it, why did you ask her last hubby, Alec, what's his name?
Ask him what?
Oh, well, I was just saying to Mateo that we're so much alike that we even have the same taste in men.
You know what? I don't even care what you're talking about. I don't even want to see your face. What you did tonight is unforgivable.
Oh, my God. How'd you find out already? Oh, you mean when I walked in on your TV show? Don't worry, sweetie. She doesn't suspect a thing.
What is she talking about? What is she talking about now?
Oh, what the hell. Go on, tell her. I dare you. Go on and tell her.
She kissed me.
Full on the mouth.
I don't know what came over me, sweetie. I was just... Must have been the stress or something. But I swear to you that it will never happen again, no matter how great the temptation. Right, Mateo?
Kill me. I'm your mother. I love you.
Oh, really? Exactly when was this? When did you love me? Was it when I was 8 and I used to have to nurse you through your hangovers and clean your vomit up off the floor? Or was it later than that? When you slept with Alec on our wedding night? Or when you were run out of Dalton, Georgia and had no place else to turn? Or when you lied about the miscarriage? Or when you kissed Mateo? When exactly was it that you loved me?
From the day you were born.
From the day I was born, you lied, used, and manipulated me.
Oh, Haley. You know what? It was just a kiss, all right? Someday we'll all laugh about it, right, Mateo?
Okay. All right, stop.
Sweetie, you gotta understand here. I went to your house trying to square things out with you, and what'd you do? You kicked me out. I was hurting.
All right, of course, so now this is my fault.
All right. I went too far, right? I swear it will never happen again. Unless Mateo.
Let me explain something to you. If you put your hands or any other filthy part of your body on him again, I will not, so help me God, be held responsible for what I do to you.
Oh, sweetie. I know you. You know, when she was a little girl, she hated spiders. She hated them. And she wouldn't squeeze them or squish them. She'd go outside and set them free. You know, and sweetie, I know you sound tough, but you're a pussycat inside. I know that about you. You'd never kill anybody.
What about me, Arlene? You think I'm capable of killing you? I could wrap my hands around your scrawny neck and strangle the life out of you and not give it a second thought.
Oh, Big Daddy to the rescue. I'm so scared.
What the hell possessed you to humiliate your daughter on national television?
Maybe it was the vodka. You want some? What are you doing here anyway?
I came to stop you.
Well, it's too late. The show's over.
You missed the best part. After Mateo dragged Arlene off the set, she rewarded him by giving him a big fat kiss on the lips.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Oh, you used to like that about me.
No, shut up. Your days of ruining Haley's life are over.
I can only take
Right now. Today. Now.
Look, all I was trying to do was to apologize to Haley, and all of a sudden, I'm the villain again.
You're a waste of skin.
Look, I was just trying to reconcile with my daughter, and here you are lecturing me. Now.
Hey, please, why don't you just take off? Please.
No, not till this is settled.
It really doesn't concern you.
It does concern me. You're pathetic. You are so jealous of your daughter. So jealous of everything she does that it poisons everything you do.
I'd love her.
You're toxic, lady.
Please, just go, both.
She has everything you ever wanted, and it eats away at your guts, so you can't be happy.
That is
until
just
you rip
not
it away
true.
from her, and if you can't get hold of it, you're going to try to poison her life.
Haley, honey, that isn't that's a
all right.
lie.
That's it. We're leaving. I'm taking Haley out of here, all right? I would call security, but hopefully you guys kill each other first.
Don't tempt me.
Big hero, huh? Coming down here to save your daughter? You're a little late, aren't you? Because none of this would happen if you hadn't been such a jackass.
I've been asked to escort you and the lady from the building.
Oh, I would appreciate it if you would give me just a moment with the lady.
Well, maybe we should go with a nice...
You can see she's quite drunk. She needs a moment to regroup.
I'll be waiting over here.
Yeah, thank you. Well, imagine my horror when I saw you on Haley's show in all your drunken glory.
What do you want, Adam?
I want you out of our lives forever.
All right, then give me what you owe me.
What I owe you? You must be joking. You blamed Liza for your miscarriage. You lied to your own daughter about your baby. You ran Stuart down and left him for dead for months. You knew he was
Okay,
alive.
Adam, what's the point?
The point? The point is that if you're lucky enough to get out of this town with your hair and fingernails, consider yourself thrice blessed.
No, wait a minute. We had a deal.
That was before you ransacked my family, Arlene.
Just give me the divorce settlement, and I'll be out of this hell town for good. I promise you.
You see, I'm afraid that's not possible. Fraud, conspiracy. You've given a whole new spin to the grounds for divorce.
You owe me. You owe me big time. I worked in that seedy bar of yours. I helped you with that Colmar tower. I fed your sexual needs. You can't just cut me off without a penny. You can't do that.
What I can do is send you to prison, Arlene.
I'll fight you on this.
No, I don't think you will. No. And you will not contact me or anyone in our family. Anyone in my family. Do you understand? Do you understand?
No, I don't understand. You can't do this to me. I'll sue you, you greedy son of a bitch.
What is the emergency?
Oh, my goodness, thank goodness you're here. You know, I can't drive myself. Oh.
That's what cabs are for, dear. Shouldn't you try to pull yourself a little bit together, though? What did you do? Dive straight into a bottle of vodka?
Adam dumped me.
Well, quel surprise.
He's cut me off without a cent because I lied about the miscarriage.
Well, I'm sorry. That really doesn't concern me.
It doesn't concern you. It was your idea.
Arlene, you're the one who happened to get sloppy about it and forget you had surveillance cameras in every room in your house. I really expected more from you.
You came to me penniless, and I gave you money.
Well, that wasn't really charity, dear. It was blackmail.
I want my money back.
Arlene, look at the time. Palmer's going to be home soon. Best of luck, dear. Oh, and remember what I told you about Hollywood. You're a natural.
But that's your advice? That's your advice? What kind of friend are you?
Mateo.
What do you want?
I'm concerned about Haley.
She went to a meeting.
Damn, Arlene.
Damn you. If you hadn't married her, she'd have left town months ago. Haley'd be fine. Then again, you know, Haley really isn't high on the list of your priorities this year.
I had no idea it would turn out this way.
You should have. You know Arlene. You know what she's capable of. Especially when it comes to Haley.
I would protect Haley with my life.
You're kidding yourself. You're just as much to blame as she is.
I'll come back when Haley's here.
Listen, if you're really worried about your daughter, keep Arlene away from her.
I am worried about her happiness. That's what I'm worried about. I will do whatever I can.
Yeah, well, do better than that. Because if Arlene comes within sniffing distance of Haley, I'm coming after her. And I'm coming after you.